Hi Aries. So I'm going to do a non-contact love reading for you guys. This is going to be your person's energy, how they feel, their intentions and actions towards you. And there will be part 2 in subscription that will cover more of the future, hidden, and anything else that I need to clarify in the first part. So you can check that out in subscription. If you want to inquire about personal reading, please click the link under my bio or in description. I wanted to do the non-contact this week. I thought it'd be a little different because I did the love readings last week. So we've got to mix it up, haven't we? So let's go, Aries. Let's find out what's going on in a non-contact situation. Too many cards, but I'm taking them all. Non-contact for Aries. So the first card you've received is expect powerful changes. Okay, so expect powerful changes. What's going on? Oh gosh. they just keep coming out. I mean, it got meant to be, then I had cut your losses. I mean, this isn't working the way that it should do. So let's do it again. Releasing. Okay, so expect powerful changes. And there is some releasing that's going on. You might be releasing a person, they might be releasing you, or releasing some sort of like situation that's going to help then create a powerful change. Let's go. Let's get your love oracle, Aries. Whenever they're ready. Okay, so wedding. So this situation involves a marriage. Not very much look, am I? A marriage. So this situation involves a marriage. Okay, let's go. So let's get your person's energy so you can feel that connection straight off the bat. And if it's for you, it's for you. So let's have a look at your person's energy. I did see the Empress, so I don't know if it's a Taurus, but we'll see. No, we've got the Page of Swords. Let's have a look at their feelings towards you. How do they currently feel towards... God, these are just crazy. I've done readings and they've not acted like this. How they feel towards you. What is their true intentions with you, Aries? What is this person's true intentions? Okay. What is their actions towards you? What actions will this person take towards Aries, please? Yeah. I mean, this looks really good. This person's looking at ways of maybe putting the work into this. Don't know why you're not in contact. That might come to light as time goes by in the reading. But so far, I've got someone looking at it. That's an investigation, research, taking knowledge, learning lessons. Somebody is actually... There could have been a massive argument, mind, between the pair of you. That could have been the case, hence why it's all gone Pete-tong. But either way, we've got the Page of Swords here. The Page of Swords is either an aggression, but it could also be a learning lessons. So they're looking at something they want to learn. So let's find out. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, because it belongs to the sword, but it doesn't have to be. Let's see. Oh, they're feeling rejected or disappointed and wounded and exhausted after a tower. Right, okay, so there's a tower come down. Okay, that's as simple as that, Aries. You've had a tower come down. It could be a Scorpio, but I can't see it. I feel like this reading's just letting me know that you had a real unstable situation between the pair of you recently, and there's been, it's gone into exhaustion. So there's now an exhausting energy between the pair of you, which is rejection or disappointment. So there's a very big disappointment in that. Whatever this tower was, it caused this person to retreat, or caused you to retreat, and now that they feel rejected. It could well be the case, but they're looking at it, they're trying to investigate, they're trying to research how to maybe overcome the tower and see opportunities here with that Four of Cups, because that is about opportunities after all. Very wounded. Let's have a look what's going to happen with this person going forward in the future and see what they feel like in themselves. Wow, this person's determined, there's a conversation, they're ready to take action. Again, it's a sword. So it's about conversations, it's about fierce and determination. So they start as a page, in the future they come the knight. And the knight is fast paced. So this person could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And it's about communication or forward momentum, that's for sure. Towards love, they're being more emotionally available, connecting to love again. This is great energy, by the way, this person's portraying. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy, but it's also about navigating through emotion and being very emotionally available. They might even want to speak up about emotion in the future. Right now, they're disappointed. They're sat in sulking rejection, or along them lines. But in the future, look at that, they're ready to take on that emotion. They're ready to be emotionally available, or they are emotionally available already. Gorgeous energy. So let's have a look at what this person's feelings towards you are. How do they feel towards Aries, please? How do they feel towards Aries? Okay, they want to move forward now, Aries. After walking away, or you walked away, there's things that you both need to walk away from, or there's a situation that needs to be walked away, things that don't serve anymore. There's a manifestation to clear the energy. I've got to be completely honest, it's obvious. This person's emotion is connected. They are connected to you. The Two of Cups is there. They feel you. They are seeing you as a bond. There has been toxicity or problems that need to be, in their emotion, they need to move forward from that and walk away from things that are over emotional or that don't serve them in that emotion anymore. And they're manifesting. So they're manifesting something. So let me get 2 more cards regarding their feelings going forwards in the future. They're trying to maybe affirmate a feeling of happiness more than anything. The Tower's come out again in the future. There's a celebration. There might be an epiphany moment of how to build after a tower. There's that, your card, the Fool. It could well be they want a new beginning, and they come forward and say, look, let's build this tower back up. Let's celebrate. Let's come back together in a celebration. I have no collaboration. So it goes from one extreme to another. But that's a manifestation in itself, don't you think? So it feels to me like someone wants to move forward and they want to come back shockingly to celebrate, or they really are emotional about celebration or coming back together. So let's have a look at their intentions. Queen of Cups, you've got Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer again. It's very emotional, very sort of giving back in emotion. And Lovers, so that could be a choice in lover. It could just well be, I get the Two of Swords though then, so there is an indecision in love, whatever that means. So it could be a choice in love or not sure how this love's going to go. Gemini energy, but it's back and forth, back and forth. They're very emotional about how to give love here. They want to renew love. They want to give love to a situation. They want to even feel that emotion again. But they're up in their heads. The Two of Swords is there. There is a choice in love, or they could well just be something that needs to be realigned with that Two of Swords. It needs to realign in love again, the pair of you. But there is definitely emotion there connected to this renewal of love. I like that energy as well. I know it's a bit sad because we've got the Two of Swords, but we've got balance coming, and we've got an emotional centered person, well, emotional momentum, forward momentum going in this person's future. So yeah. We've got the Hangman. We've got meditation, contemplation, working out how to use their intuition to guide them forward towards balancing a situation out. Equal give and take. It could be that you felt gaslighted or tip-bitted and they weren't an equal give and take. They're still working through that in their intentions. They're still looking at that information on how to balance it out. And we have got the Two of Swords, remember, so it's probably because there's a decision or an indecision. They're not fully seeing something in regards to a connection or in regards to love. Yeah. And they're trying to be more emotional maybe as well. So Aries, what other actions are they going to take? I mean, there's an offer of love here already with a high level of commitment attached to it. But there's that Hangman. There is love, there is sincerity, there's progression, there's work that this person might want to put into the situation. However, there's some stagnation. Pisces energy, you could be dealing with a Pisces. But on the contrary, it's all Hierophant, which is a Taurus. But on the contrary, we have got someone that wants to stabilise a higher level of commitment, or they want to. They're looking at a higher level of commitment. They're meditating, contemplating over a high level of commitment. They want to put the work in. They want to sincerely put the work into this because they've got that emotion attached to it. But they're still meditating and contemplating. You've still got a lot of Pisces energy in your reading from this person. Temperance, patience. So there's an alchemization of a situation. So what that means is, you know, instead of thinking this is about you two working together, instead of thinking about things negatively, it's like, how do we meditate, contemplate, and start looking at the bigger picture? How do we alchemize and work together? With that being said, I've got the King of Pentacles, which is about long-term energy, about putting the work into stability, putting the stability. There's a bit of patience around stability as well. So it might need a bit more time to be more stable. This person might need more time from you, or you might need more time from them for this stability